our first night up here at Fool Hollow Lake. Enjoying the evening. This is the view off our deck in the back. Beautiful up here. Nice pine trees right out our back here. Got the fire to keep the bugs away. This is living right here. Getting ready to do a little maintenance here, and I just thought I'd show these sealants that I use. And so on our Grand Design we have the Alpha Systems roof. So you're supposed to use this Alpha Systems sealant, and I got the self-leveling, and then they have the other non-self-leveling. And then these are the Proflex RV flexible sealants that I use. This one here is clear, I think. Yeah, this is crystal clear, but I use the black to do some of the trim, and that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. Just a little bit on the front here. I noticed it was coming off, so I thought I would do that. I took all the old out, and then I taped this off, and then use some isopropyl alcohol to clean that. But I'm going to do both of these sides here. The rest of it looks pretty good, but I try to keep up on that. Okay, so here's the finished project. The tape really makes it trim up good, and then if you use a wet paper towel, I already threw mine away, but I wet a paper towel and then put it on your finger and, you know, just run up there to smooth it out and push it into the corner. That came out good. I just did both sides. That's all I'm going to do. I'm on vacation, so I don't plan on doing too much work. So that's how I do the maintenance and sealant on here. I have done some on the sides, but it still looks pretty good. I was concerned about this. I saw a guy on a video saying Grand Design doesn't seal these on the slides very good, but mine still looks real good. They use the clear on there. But yeah, looks good. So this is a few hours later, and it's all tacked up okay. I think in a half an hour you can it'd probably take some rain or moisture, but that looks nice. That came out good, but you know how that is. A couple months of dust settles on there and it seems to stick. We're getting all ready for the 4th of July. So I wanted to share this little tip. These are plastic razor blades, and I hadn't heard about these. I bought these probably 6-7 years ago with my other RV. These work really well to remove caulking and like decals. So on the front up there you can see I took off, it used to say Momentum by Grand Design, and I took the Grand Design off. And if you use these don't scratch or peel the paint off of your trailer. So that's a really I thought I would mention that. I kind of forgot about it, but those work really well. Even on your vehicle, it won't scratch the paint because I've taken stickers off and stuff on the back. And anyway, I thought I would share that because that's a lot of people ask me how you get decals off and caulking, because you don't want to use a razor blade. You'll dig right into the fiberglass, and then you'll scratch the paint right off of there. So I thought I'd share that. And the roof is a Superflex roof membrane on here, and I think that's what Grand Design uses, unless they've changed it recently, but I don't think they have. So you have to use that Alpha Systems roof sealant, the non-sag, and then the self-leveling. And I've only had to do that once. There were some screws that the heads were starting to poke through, so I put that on. And this is our campsite here. We're up at Fool Hollow Lake for the 4th of July week. I just love it up here. This is a really nice park, but I tell you, it is impossible to get in here. I made these reservations a year ago, and I've been trying to make them for next year, and I can't even get in. They just fill up so fast. and I want to come up here for a week. I don't want to come just for 2 or 3 nights. It's not really worth the gas, but show some more later. I had a problem yesterday, and I'm going to show that here in a second. Show this view out our back, and this is kind of the lived-in look. We just kind of kick back and enjoy our vacations. We don't do too much. We're going to go to the 4th of July parade up here in Show Low. That's on, obviously, the 4th of July. I think it starts at 9 a.m., pretty early. But I put all my canned drinks in the cooler here, and I strap that back here. And I use the towel so it doesn't scratch the floor or the wall. I put another one against the wall so you don't get any abrasion there. I got big straps. I strap it down to the loops there, which is nice with the toy hauler. Everything's working well, knock on wood. The only issues we've had is this one I'm going to show, but really like this RV. We've had this almost 2 years now, and I'm really liking it. I have upgraded our phones to get more mobile hotspot. We each have 30 gigs now of hotspot through Verizon, and that works great for streaming TV. I've kind of given up on this antenna. I scanned yesterday or Thursday when we got here, and I got nothing, which we didn't get anything last year either. So I think streaming TV is obviously the way to go, and with 5G and 5G ultra wideband and hotspot, it's the way to go. I put this fan down here. The bathroom and the bedroom, that's where the thermostat is in the bedroom in there, and it gets a lot cooler there. So put that fan there, and that blows the cool air out here. Because these doors do let in a lot of heat. Now, that's north right there that I'm facing, so the sun's not too bad on there. But there's even been days we have to put that ramp up because of the heat. Lets a lot of heat in, so here's the problem. I went to take a shower yesterday, and right here there was a puddle of water. Obviously you go, uh-oh, there goes the vacation. But at first I added this valve to this for boondocking purposes, so every time you flush you're not running water, and that works well. And the water was all pooled up right here, so I'm thinking it's coming from in here. I didn't really see any water, and I thought, great, gonna have to tear this all apart to figure it out. All it was this connection here. I tightened it just a little bit, not even an eighth of a turn, and that sealed it off. So it's been about a day now and there's no leak. And my advice is, if you're mechanically inclined, you can buy all of these connections off Amazon. This is all plastic. This is a plastic 90-degree bend. This is all plastic. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to fix this. You'd probably have to get a new toilet, maybe. I don't know. That might screw off. But I have replacements for all this. I have 90s. I have T's. I have straights. I have valves. I bought the tool to put these connections on the 1/2-inch PEX. And I really advise everybody to do that. And I bought brass. These are all brass that I bought for replacements in case. And I went around to all the sinks and made sure these screw-on connections on the water faucets are tight, and they were. But that just shows you how easy you can have a flood. Obviously, when we leave for the day, if we go anywhere for say more than an hour, we turn the water off outside at the faucet, at the spigot out there, because if that valve broke or any of these valves leaked or broke, you're going to have a huge flood, and you're going to soak your cabinets and the wood, and you're going to have a mess, and try to avoid that at all costs. So my advice is, if you're leaving for very long, to turn your water off. We try to do that. Sometimes you forget, and I try to keep my water pressure at 40 psi or less, and I have that water pressure gauge there, and you can adjust that. I think at this park it's around 35, 36 psi, so it works good for us. that's a piece of advice that I've been told, and I believe it, because just like that, had we been gone, that would have leaked all over our floor yesterday, and it's going to ruin your walls and soak your carpets. And anyway, that's some more maintenance I've been doing. I'm going to show a little more of our campsite here. This is in the Redhead Loop here at Fool Hollow Lake in Show Low, Arizona. And this is a pretty nice site. So this is a double site. You can see there's room for 2 RVs here, but they've changed this. I don't know when they changed this, maybe a year or 2 ago. So this particular one is only allowed 1 RV now, and then you could have another tent. It says, I guess over here in this area, spot for a tent. So you pay double the price. It's $70 a night for this spot, and you've got full hookups. You got sewer, electric, and they only have 30 amp at most of the sites here. So I thought I'd tell everybody that 30 amp water and sewer, and which makes it really nice. We just love it up here. It is going to be warm this week, though. I think next week around the 4th it's going to be, I think they said 95, 96 degrees. So we've been having to run I start the air early. It's not even noon yet, and I get it going to keep the RV cool. But this is a pretty nice site. So the regular site's a single site is $35 a night. And then they have some loops you can't see here, but back over the hill over there, there's a couple of loops that don't have sewer, and they're $33 a night. It comes with a fire pit, and there's no fires now. No wood fires. You can have propane fires, which we do on our deck back in the back. But I don't know about charcoal. I'm thinking no, because they just, starting last Friday the 30th, Thursday the 29th, we noticed coming up here that there's fire restrictions now in the national forest and all of them here in Arizona. So this is our site, and that's the camp host right there. But it's pretty nice here. We came here last year, and we've come here before, but it's increasingly difficult to get in here. So I don't know. I've been trying to get in for next year, but I haven't been able to yet. But I always try to come at the 4th of July, because obviously you get an extra day off from work. So I can show the hookups here. Kind of like last year's video. There's our sewer, and I don't leave the sewer hooked up. A lot of places require you to have the ramps. I don't know what you call that. That's your sewer hose lays on, so it angles down to your to the sewer opening there. But I just pull it out, drain it when I need it. But yeah, these are pretty nice places. It's nice being in the pine trees, and we have shade most of the day. They got public restrooms over there and showers. I haven't looked, so I know they clean them every day. I heard somebody saying that they were pretty clean. But yeah, it's just beautiful up here right now. Monsoons haven't started, which is unusual. Okay, I think I'll finish this video here. I'll probably make another one on the 4th. So everybody have a good 4th of July, and we'll see you later.